Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's your girl Ariwa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a very big thumbs up. Click on the notification bell button. Okay, without wasting our time, today I'll be talking about masturbating addiction. This topic is a very deep and sensitive topic. Someone came to me for consultation, and in the midst of the talking I realized I really need to touch this topic. So the person gave me a topic to talk on, and after a lot of researches, trying to understand people, trying to listen to some people doing it, I realized about 90% of everyone, or should I say 90% of our population, is addicted to masturbating, which is very harmful. Something very funny that I saw online was I was seeing some articles whereby some were saying being addicted to masturbation is a bit LD, is this, is that. Please do not be deceived. Anything, like being addicted to anything naturally, is bad, let alone you being addicted to masturbation. Now, masturbation simply means pleasuring oneself. Like you want to have sex, or you have, like, you're horny, or you want to pleasure yourself, and you're doing it with yourself. As a man, either by stroking your penis, as a lady fingering yourself, or using some other sex toys. Let me tell you, because I sell sex toys, but that does not mean I would support what is not supposed to be supported. Sex toys is meant for spicing. Okay, so the use of sex toys has been abused in such a way that people use it anyhow. Basically, this thing, because I sell it, so but I'll still tell you the truth about it. It's just meant for spicing up your relationship, and probably if you're in a long distance relationship with your partner, not for you to be using it always, just to satisfy yourself once in a while. But then this thing has become something that a lot of people are quite addicted to, which is really bad. Now let me tell you how it works. When you masturbate, there is this sweetness, there is this enjoyment, there is this satisfaction you get from it. Do you get? And there is this particular hormone your body will release. I think it's called dopamine or dopamine. I'm not sure. But so while masturbating, your body releases this dopamine stuff. It's a particular hormone that is responsible for you seeking pleasure over and over again. For example, you ate a delicious meal. The desire to eat that meal again is the result of dopamine. Like, dopamine is responsible for that. You did something pleasurable, the desire to want to do it over and over again, dopamine is responsible for it. So there is a particular level of dopamine that our body is supposed to release, but when you masturbate, you attain a very high one. And when it is very high, do you get? It's not like it will harm your body. Before you know it, the next time you also want to feel that kind of sweetness, that kind of pleasure, or even something higher, then you go for masturbation again. Before you know, you also want to. So when you keep doing this, before you know it, you find nothing pleasurable to you again. Even if you have a girlfriend, you eventually send your girlfriend away. Like, nothing will look or seem sweet to you anymore, because it's like you've attained a level of satisfaction and you keep giving yourself that pleasure. Normally when you are with a girl, the girl might not even meet up to your expectation. She might not even last long in bed, probably the way you like. But when you're masturbating, you would want, like, you can control it, you are in charge, let me put it that way. So before you know it, your body will keep seeking for this kind of pleasure, or a higher one, and you would not even want to be in the midst of people, or where people are. You don't want to be there. Even if you're involved in any social activities, it will now seem boring to you. Even if you go to party, So even if you go to parties with your friend, you would quickly want to leave and get home and just give yourself that pleasure, you get that sweetness and all of that. So and this particular stuff, it usually affects teenagers more, especially when teenagers are lonely, or when they don't really have their parents around them, or when they don't really have their guardian around them. Some of them might not really have friends, all of that, and then they find a way to start this masturbating stuff. Before you know it, they will use it as a way to get away from life challenges. Not only teenagers self, even every addicted person, they use their addictions to get away from life challenges. That is the way it is. It will seem joyous, do you understand? But at a point, it's going to affect you, it's going to affect your brain, it's going to affect your life. And for men, it causes erectile, so it can lead to impotency, erectile dysfunction, in fact brain damage, depression, a whole lot. Do you understand? You see, this thing, by the time you are addicted to it and you are unable to enjoy other life activities, you find yourself doing more and more. You keep doing more and more of this thing, and as you are doing more and more and more, you are enjoying it. In the other way around, you are damaging your own life, and spiritually it doesn't go well at all. Before you will know it, even that thing that is doing you, that normally started normally as you enjoying it, before you know it, it will become a spiritual problem for you. And that way, even things that are supposed to be happening well or coming up well for you, once you masturbate, you just notice that things are coming down for you. One reason why masturbating is very deep is because of the secret way a lot of people do it. You know that one, especially if you are staying alone, people would not even know. It would be like one of your deepest secrets. It is always you in your room. You would find comfort, obviously, and you'll be doing, unlike other addictions, this one, it's easier for you to keep without people knowing anything about it. Once you've actually sent people away from your life, so who is going to know about it? But then, as deep as it is, it will affect you in life. You not have friends. As a boy, you not have girlfriend. As a girl, you not have boyfriend. Before you know it, you'll be lonely. Before you know itself, depression will start crawling its way in. And before you know it, it will eventually destroy your life. Okay, I'm not going to talk much about it now, but you can be keeping up with me on my YouTube channel. Once I make more researches, I'll tell you a whole lot about it. Do you understand? But please, you really if you are into masturbating addiction, you really need to find a way. You really need to understand the effects, the disadvantages. The disadvantages is much more than the advantages, trust me, because at a point, I already told you, you will not enjoy anything in life again, and it can even lead to self-harm, a whole lot of psychological issues that you never expect. Do you understand? So please, and please, if you know you're involved in it, you can read up on it. There are articles on it online. There are stuffs on it on YouTube channels. You can read up on it. You need to rescue yourself, because nobody will rescue you. Nobody would hold their own luggages and now put your own on their head. One man for himself, you know. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification button bell, and please share my videos. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, so this is our breast gel. Can you see? We have this breast gel. Hips powder. That powder. The one is selling. So this particular gel, if you know you have saggy boobs, if you know your boobs are not full, powder in tonic cover blue in inside. If you know you have saggy boobs, you have falling heroes boobs, or your boobs are not firm, they are not really full, and then you want Odogu to have something to hold on to when you understand that, you know, there is this sensation that it will give you whenever you are doing this thing, especially when that boobs is being rubbed like that. There are some guys that breast is life for them, so this is all you need. come and get our breast gel. It's not even expensive at all at all. Come and we have the smaller one for 3K and the bigger one for 5K. You understand? Come and get it. And then we have the hips and weight gain powder. Come and get it too. It's available.